Matt McGhee. So you're an artist from DC, right? Am I correct in saying that?
Yes. I'm from Maryland, like right outside of DC, but the DC area.
Yeah, I don't understand that whole Maryland, because is that not called Virginia at the same time?
No, so okay, I'll explain it to you. So
yeah, you got to do some geography with me. Right?
Okay, so the United States is made up of 50 states.
Yeah.
And there's one thing that isn't a state; it's a city. It's like its own district, which is what DC is.
Okay. Yeah.
And DC is really small. It's the capital of the whole country. It's really small. Outside of DC, there's Maryland and there's Virginia, which are two separate states.
Okay.
So the DMV area is the metropolitan area of the DC, of just that city. So it's DC and then the immediate outskirts.
Okay.
So where I'm from is in Maryland, right outside of DC, which is a part of the DMV.
What does the DMV stand for?
DC, Maryland, and Virginia.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
And then if you meet anybody from like Baltimore, they're like an hour away from DC, so they're not the immediate, like they're not in the immediate outskirt of DC. It's like, it's not really confusing. You have to come here and like see how close everything is.
Yeah.
But it's that's what it is. It's like, it's very specific,
People from Baltimore talk funny.
Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't say that, but people that aren't from Baltimore don't really understand. But they have their own culture and their own way of doing things.
All right. Well, you're here to talk to me about your new single, "End of Earth," featuring Manny Wells. So, tell me about this song. How did it come about? Why is it time to put a single out? You're putting out a tape, right?
Yeah, I'm actually putting out an album on the 15th.
Okay.
It's called Everything Starts From Now. So the single is me and Manny. Me and Manny are actually both from the same area. We're from the same county in Maryland. He's gone off and done his thing. He has songs with Wale and like, just doing the thing and stuff. But I had this reference for a little bit, and I was like, I want to get somebody else on it, but I don't know if I don't know exactly what direction I want to go in. I wanted to get kind of like an Afrobeats artist. Yeah. And that's like Manny's lane. Like it made so much sense because we're from the same area, but he also is in that lane.
Okay.
Because he's Nigerian. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I just sent it to him, and then he did his part. He put his own twist on it, and it is what it is now.
Yeah, because that's exactly how I know him. I know him through Love and Loyalty with Wale. That's
exactly
what introduced me to Manny Wells. But what's the DC community like for musicians then? Because I feel like, from what I can see from an outsider, everyone seems to keep it quite close-knit. Everyone knows each other. Everyone works with each other.
I can say it's a lot like London scene, just because. So you have, from what I can see, you guys like rap specifically. You have like two subcultures. So you have drill, which is a derivative of grime, correct?
Yeah.
And then
so
kind of maybe.
I mean, it's like the next thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
Obviously, it's come from Chicago. We've just kind of just jumped on it, but
right.
It's our new.
The reason why I said it's derivative of grime, because like it's like the subject matter is the same.
Yeah.
Like the harshness and the aggression is the same.
Yeah, 100%.
Right. So you have that, and then you have like another kind of rap that's like based in musicianship. Like I would put like Little Sims and like Oscar World Peace, and
these are my two favorite people that you're saying.
That Right. I love their music.
Yeah.
So
same.
I would say I would kind of put those like in like another category outside of the more popular music that's coming from London, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like
Yeah. So
alternative.
it's like kind of, yeah, exactly. So it's kind of the same way with DMV music. So we have our music that comes directly from the streets, like Shy Glizzy and Fat Trail and that type of music. And then we have our like Wale's, and we have our Go Links, and we have me, and like, things like that. So there's a lot of different types of music coming from the area, but the alternative, quote unquote, is like the stuff that takes a little bit more work to get noticed.
Yeah, of course. Like it would anywhere.
The reason why yeah, exactly. But the reason why we kind of know a lot of each other is because we're so close. Like, we're so close. We've been in parties together. We went to the same schools. We've like done the same shows, been on the same bills for things, messing with the same girls around the area. Like, it's all the same. We're all like in close quarters. So that's probably like, we run into each other a lot.
Well, I think that's good. Do you know what I'm saying? Everything works together in unity. Yeah. But how's it been for you through this lockdown? How have you been creatively? And obviously you're putting out an album. How does that feel? But throughout a quarantine situation?
Well, I had plans on finishing this album and putting it out well before this thing happened. My bad.
It's alright, it's cool.
Yeah, I had plans on putting the project out before all of this stuff happened, but like when the quarantine and stuff started, I was getting a little discouraged. Like, I didn't know what to do, like how I was going to be able to even still release music and just do things how we're normally used to doing it. So in the beginning of it, I was like, it was like really like bothering me. Like, I was like really like, I didn't know what to do. I was confused. I was like, how are we going to do this? But it got to the point where it's like, now I guess us living like this is our routine now.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of find different ways to do it. Like how we're doing this interview right now. Like this isn't what we would do normally. Normally, I would probably be in London and probably
do some promo, get a show done, whatever.
Exactly. But I mean, I think it's like, it's just ushering a new like way of doing things.
Yeah, I'm hoping a whole new normal.
Right, exactly. I'm hoping that things can go back to the way that they were, kind of, but the world is too far gone from what it was.
I said that to my friend today. Like, I was on the phone to him and I was like, I don't really see like a light at the end of the tunnel, like a bright light. I know it's going to get easier, but I don't feel like it will ever go back to the freedom that we had.
I don't think so either. There's no way. Like,
not without a cure or vaccine.
Exactly. And then, there's people that don't believe in taking vaccines.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Because I'm not going to lie, I would look sideways to that vaccine too, because I've seen I Am Legend.
You know what I'm saying? I feel the same way. Like, I feel like the whole concept of vaccines in the first place is kind of weird, because you're putting the sickness in your body to fight up. Like, it's weird. I'm sure I've been vaccinated. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure I've been vaccinated from whatever things that were, that we need to be vaccinated against. But I just think it's weird. Like,
it is weird.
Why is that the only way? Why is that the only way we can be okay from this? Like,
it's really dumb.
It's dumb. But just to go back to what you were saying, though, what I've been doing as far as like being creative and stuff, I've just been trying to just not force anything. Like, I haven't been trying to like drown myself in my work and stay like busy and stuff like that. Like, when things come to me, I'll creatively get it out. But I've definitely done my share of laying around and doing nothing. I've You know what I mean? I've been trying to like work out and just stay healthy, eat healthy. But
yeah, that's exactly what I'm on right now.
Yeah, I think that's the best way that I can do it. Honestly, I can't say that it'll be best for everyone else, but I have to take this time out to take it easy.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes God needs you to slow down.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's what this is doing for everyone. Everybody has to like just take a step back. I actually had a conversation with my photographer about this the other day. He was like, this is the time where it's like humbling for everyone because we were all moving so fast, like moving at 100 miles an hour, and just getting things done, and like we're trying to get to the next thing, trying to, you know, push ourselves forward as far as our artistry and our careers and all these things. Everybody's moving so fast, and then this thing hit, and then it's like, no, sit down. Like, no, you have to relax because this is like everybody's just doing too much. Just stop it.
That's exactly it. Right now. You have time to deep what's going on in life and what's going on in your life and deal with things like that. But I also want to talk about your colors video. So you did a video for Sweat.
Yes.
I love that colors.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That colors is dope. Everyone in the comments is like, is there going to be a possible link up with Gold Link? Is it something that you would want?
I'm not against it. What people don't know is Gold Link and I have, like, I wouldn't say he and I are like the best of friends because I don't talk to him on a regular basis. But we have a relationship. Like, you know, like I said, everyone knows each other.
Yeah, you guys are cool.
And yeah, exactly. Me and him are only like one or two people removed from each other right now. His DJ is one of my best friends.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like, it's. I don't think it would take much for it to happen, but he's doing this thing, I'm doing mine. And I'm kind of like more of an artist that likes to get things done on my own.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have any desire to get a big feature from a bigger artist and then that be like my introduction to everyone. Like, if it happens, it happens, but otherwise I'm just going to keep doing my thing.
Yeah, I hear that. So what can be expected on the album?
Okay, so the album is called Everything Starts From Now. It's my best work. If anybody's been following me for any amount of time, they may have heard another project from me before this.
Yeah.
But
is that the Under New Management?
Yeah. So Maybe came out after Under New Management.
Okay.
I think the last three, it was Maybe. Then before that was Since You're Watching, and then before that was Under New Management.
Okay, got you.
The New Management is 2017.
Yeah.
Since You're Watching is 2018. Maybe it's 2019, and then this one.
Okay, cool. So, got you.
Yeah. So those projects, I mean, I definitely put time and you know, care into all of those projects, but this one is a little bit different because before now I was a little bit hesitant to get more personal with my subject matter and actually talk about things that I was kind of like, I kind of was afraid to talk about certain things because I didn't want to scare anyone. Like, I didn't want people to think that there was something wrong with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you didn't want to be vulnerable because you don't want to be judged.
Right. Yes. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
But now I've gotten to the point where those things don't matter to me. And I feel like I would be doing a little bit of a disservice if I did keep these things inside.
Of course.
So, because I could be helping someone. So I just decided to get a little bit more in detail with that. So yeah, there's a bit of that on there, and then there's like, you know, the upside, like Into the Earth.
Yeah.
Really what it is just me just tapping into all of my experiences as far as like traveling. Like, I've been overseas, I've been to a lot of different places in America, just dealt with a lot of different people from different cultures, and just in homage to them, like I I tap into some of the South African sound. I tap into the Afrobeat sound.
Where are you from, heritage-wise?
Originally, my roots are in Nigeria.
Okay, cool.
But I'm American. Like,
yeah,
all my family is from America. My mother is half Dominican.
Oh, dope.
And yeah, so that's pretty much me. But I'm just a culturally aware person. I really like to learn more about things, and the best way that I learn about different cultures is through music and food.
Yeah, definitely. So easy.
Because I'm not exactly.
Yeah.
So, because I'm not a chef, I'm a musician. I'm just gonna, do my little music thing.
I heard that. Well,
but yeah, the album is. I think the album is really good. I think a lot of people will like it. There's something for everybody on it.
You're excited about it, yeah?
Yeah, I am. Comes out this Friday.
This Friday, it's mad. Do you ever get?
Man, I got to send it to you.
Every time I talk to an artist about dropping music and stuff, like, I usually talk to them after the tape's out. So I'm just like, do you feel a sense of relief now that it's out? So now that we're talking beforehand, how nervous do you feel? Do you feel like on edge? Because as you said, you've been vulnerable for once, and now the world's going to hear it. Everyone's going to know your business, basically. So
right, exactly.
Yeah, how do you genuinely feel about that in your hearts of hearts, other than just being a bit scared about it?
Well, the way I see it is, once it's out, it's out of my control.
Yeah.
Like, once it's out, I have no control over anything. I can't control how people receive it. I can't control who hears it, or how much they listen to it, how deep they, they get into it. I can't control any of that. So once it's out, it's like a weight off my shoulders.
Yeah, it's gonna feel like that.
Yeah. So I can't say that I'm nervous at all. Like, I'm more so like excited for these things that I've been holding inside to finally be out. Like, be out. The people that have heard it, like, they're like, I was selling the album in advance.
Okay.
Kind of like out the trunk type of thing. That was like an experiment we're doing. So the people that bought it, they got to hear it in advance, and I did get some reviews from a select few of people. They all really enjoyed it, but they were like really really happy with me getting these things out.
Yeah.
And the response wasn't what I thought it was going to be. It wasn't "Are you okay?" type of thing. It was like I really felt this, and I'm glad that you.
Sometimes I feel like when you guys are under a microscope, or you're out there putting out your music to people and to the public and people that don't even know you, they're quick to judge, but they don't ask. You're right.
Right.
Are you okay?
Right.
So
the way I feel about that is, like, I don't really want everyone in the world to ask me if I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like overwhelming. That's like too much. I'm not going to explain to everyone every little detail about what's going on in my life. But the people that I do care about, like my close friends, my family and everything, I've already had these conversations with them about about the things that are going on with me. Because that's just how I am.
You,
like, exactly. Like, yeah, I'm not afraid to express myself to them. And I don't know if I've ever been afraid to express myself to people that know me.
That's good.
But yeah, like I have no problem with telling somebody that I feel a way about something.
That's good, because I mean, talking to a lot of artists, it was just some friends that are artists and do music and stuff. They put it out in their music, and they use that as their outlet. But sometimes it's just not enough.
Yeah, exactly. Like, me talking about certain things isn't always enough. Like, sometimes I need to actually put it in the music.
Yeah.
And I think that's like the best way that I can do it.
Yeah, everyone's got their own method at the end of the day and deals with things differently. But we're going to wrap up soon because it's almost half an hour we've been doing this. But
okay,
I wanted to ask you a question that I saw on your Twitter earlier today. Why are you not cutting your hair unless you get heartbroken?
Because that was why I cut my hair the last time. Now it's like I've gotten my hair this long. I'm doing so many things with it. Might as well keep it.
So if you get heartbroken again, it's off.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then, but if I get my heart broken, I cut my hair and it's short and like I got waves and stuff.
It's a wrap. You're getting another gal tomorrow. That's what's happening.
Boom. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
No, I love that. Do you know what? I cut it really short, like probably like this length, less than a year ago. And
okay.
Thank God,
and look
my
at
hair's growing back. I know. But I just felt like cutting it. I just did a Britney. Can't lie. Had no reason.
No, I feel it.
Yeah.
His hair grows back.
Exactly.
It grows back. We'll be fine.
Exactly. Thanks for taking the time to have a chat with me.
All right. Thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it.
Thanks
Everything
again.
starts
man.
from now.
Be safe.
You too.
All right.
Later.